Hi there and vanakkam everyone. Today we have Luke and the Little Seed for our read aloud session. Would you want to join us to see a little mouse who gets to know the power of love and patience? Join us. Come on.
It was Luke's birthday. Everyone brought presents. What a wonderful day it was. His grandfather gave him a little bag.
What's inside?
Asked Luke.
Open the bag and see,
Said grandfather.
Oh, it's just seeds.
Well,
Said grandfather.
plant one and see what grows. If you take care of it, it will turn into a very exciting gift. Not only will it feed you, but you will be able to play in its branches too.
Luke could hardly believe grandfather's promise. What mysterious gift could the seed be? Off he went with his grandfather, and they planted the seed and gave it a little water. Luke went to sleep that night, full of excitement for what he would discover the next day. The next morning, Luke ran to the garden, but nothing had happened at all.
It must be a joke,
He said.
Not at all, but give it time. You must water it every day and wait. The most important thing is to be patient. You will see.
Luke looked at the ground where he had planted the seed. Waiting was dull, but he was so curious to see if his grandfather was right. He took his watering can and gave it some water. Every day Luke watered a seed. Nothing happened.
This is so boring,
He complained,
Be patient.
said grandfather. And then one morning, Luke ran into the garden and there was something growing. But it wasn't anything he could play with, and certainly not much to eat. But grandfather said,
Well done, Luke. Keep taking care of it, and you won't be disappointed.
Every day, Luke gave the leaf some water. 3, then 4 days passed, but there didn't seem to be much happening. Luke's friends asked him to come with them to swim in the river.
I can't,
Said Luke.
I have my plant to look after.
Oh, do it later.
They said, and when Luke came home, he was so tired that he forgot to water it. In the morning, Luke woke up and remembered he had forgotten to do his watering. He ran to the garden and found his plant was limp and the earth was dry.
Is it dead?
He asked grandfather.
I don't know.
Said grandfather.
We will find it tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
Said Luke to his little plant.
It's all my fault. I promise I won't forget you again.
The next day, Luke ran to his garden. The plant looked fine after all. After that, he looked after it carefully every day. And his friends came to see it too, and they admired how it was growing. Then one day, Luke woke up sneezing. He didn't feel well, and his mother said he should go back to bed.
But Mom, I can't. My plant needs me.
Luke's good friends kindly looked after his plant for him. When he asked his grandfather how it was growing, he was told.
Don't worry, Luke. Your friends are taking care of it.
At last, Luke could get up. He ran to his garden, and what did he see? His little seed had grown into a beautiful tomato plant, tall, with many leaves and bright red tomatoes shining in the sun. Grandfather said,
Try one.
Luke picked one and tried it.
Wow,
He said,
this is the best tomato I have ever eaten.
Luke invited all his friends to try some too. And then they all played all day long in the tomato plant, sliding and swinging on the stalks and every so often stopping to eat one of the juicy tomatoes. When evening came, Luke thanked his grandfather.
What a wonderful gift!
he said.
The most wonderful gift of my life.
Yes, and together we made it happen, didn't we, Lou?
All right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the story as much as we did. Talk to you soon. Take care until then. See ya.